Hi guys, welcome to the video. Today it's a really exciting one. Well, it's really exciting for me, so I really hope it's going to be exciting for you as well. If you watched my beauty consumer tag, you know that I don't usually buy new things or new release products as such, because I like to wait for a few reviews, see how it performs, what other people think about it. I want to think about it for a while and see whether I need it in my collection or not. But there was one thing which launched on Monday, on the 11th, and I knew from the first pictures I saw that, yeah, I just fell for it so much that I had to order it. And it is the new ABH Norvina palette. You probably see my ring light in it. Yeah, it arrived yesterday evening, really. This is what it looks like inside. It's a dream come true. I love it so much. So what I'm gonna do some swatches. I've already got my base on and everything. I will do some simple eye look. I did try it yesterday for the first time, so it's not the first impression, it's the second impression. So I'm probably gonna do the same look I did yesterday. It's gonna be a bit easier for me because I know how it performs. I know how super pigmented the palette is, that I need to go really light-handed. Yeah, and if you want to see what I think, if you want to watch the tutorial, then just keep watching. So first thing I want to say, this is the fourth eyeshadow palette from the Norvina collection, and I haven't got either of the previous ones. I didn't like any of the previous ones. It didn't call my name at all. They are pretty, they are really nice, but I knew that I wouldn't use them, so I didn't want to buy them just because. So this is the first one I'm trying from the collection. I haven't got any of the small ones, any of the big ones, nothing. It looks beautiful. I think that the packaging is great. It's just hard plastic. It's really slim, black at the bottom, pink on the top. It's nothing extravagant, it's nothing out there, it's really simple, and I love simple. I think it just looks really pretty and really professional. I think it's gonna look great in my kit as well. And the palette itself with the eyeshadows, there's no dead space at all, like no extra space around it. It's just really wisely put together, I think. It's got a massive mirror in here, as you can probably see. I don't know what you can see in the mirror, oh dear. And all the shades, they haven't got names, they are numbered, so they go from A to E, from 1 to 5. So A to I5, B to B5, C to C5. You got it right. So I'm gonna do swatches first of all, and then we're gonna do the eyeshadow look. So let's go with A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. A1 is a gorgeous colour, beautiful. B1, B2, B3, B4. Again, B4, big favourite. And B5, which I bet I'm gonna use all the time. B5 is literally one of my most used colors ever. Such a beautiful color. And then C1, C2, C3, C4. Wow. And C5. And now D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, no, E1, E2 is pressed glitter, and so is E3. This is E4. And E5. So that's D and E. And let's start with the eye look. I need to prime because I haven't done that yet. I use the same product every single time to prime. Nothing new here. And I've been using it for 5 years maybe. I've got quite oily eyelids, so if I don't prime, my eyeshadows crease, no matter what eyeshadows I use, no matter what brand, whether it's drugstore or high-end, literally anything creases on me if I don't use this. I'm gonna be pointing at the eyeshadows I'm using, and I'm gonna do berry kind of halo eye look, I think, because in the previous video I went for pink, so I want to stay away from the pinks this time, and I'm gonna go for the berry tone ones. So the first one I'm gonna go in with, I'll go straight with B2. These eyeshadows are ridiculously pigmented, so pigmented, like you have no idea. I would say that the palette is definitely not for beginners. I'm literally just touching it gently, and this is what's happening. So I'll build that color up a little bit, just in the outer corner. And then the next shade I'm gonna go in with is A4. It's probably the lightest shade in the palette, and it's still quite dark for me. But we can make it work. And I'll use it half on the color and half of the color, and try to blend the edge and soften it up a little bit. That's one thing which I noticed yesterday, that if I go too heavy with the eyeshadows, it's quite difficult to blend them because they are so pigmented. And then I'm gonna go back in the previous shade, B2, and intensify a little bit more the outer corner. When working with really dark or really pigmented eyeshadows, there's a lot of going back and forth and a lot of blending going on. So it can take a bit longer. I'm gonna go back in A4, which is the lightest color. And blend, blend, blend. And then I take completely clean brush and soften the outer edge. It looks like nothing, and it's gonna look like nothing for quite a while, but trust the process, it's gonna look good at the end. So the next color I'm gonna take is E4, and I'm gonna put it in the very corner, just over the previous berry color. Such lovely colors. Wow. And then I will take small pencil brush, and I'll go in with B2 in the inner corner. And then on another brush, I'll go with A4 and blend the inner corner a little bit. And then I'll go back in with B2 and intensify the inner corner. Leaving the middle part of the eye just completely bare for now. And then back with A4, the very light color, above the berry. And the next color I'm gonna take is gonna be this color here, C4, the lilac-y, it's not purple, it's lilac color, I think. It's got a tiny little shimmer inside, but I don't think you can really see that on the eye. And I'm gonna go on the edge in here. And on the edge in here. I'm taking it quite high up intentionally because I like the halo eye to be all the way up, not just like a half cut crease or cut crease. Now I'm gonna blend it together with the other colors. And then in the middle, I will go in with A5, why not? And I'll put it on my finger because I think it's gonna look better and it's gonna be more shiny applied with the finger. Oh, there she is. All the way up to the brow bone, really. And again, I'll blend it together with a lilac-y color. So that's what it looks like now. And I'm gonna put this glitter over the top because glitter, obviously, I have to use it right. And I'm gonna go in with just like a little brush like that. I'm not using any adhesive, I'm not using any glitter glue or anything like that. Just the glitter on top. That looks really pretty. Like, really pretty. What do you think? And the last color I'm gonna use now, for now, is number A1, and I'll put it in the inner corner. Just to brighten it up a little bit. I think that's this eye done. I will do this one and I'll be right back. Right, the other eye is done as well, and I cleaned a little bit underneath my eyes. There is no fallout from the eyeshadows at all. I'm so impressed with it. Even though they're quite soft, I've got nothing under my eyes. So next thing I'm gonna do something under my eyes and then finish the look and give you some final thoughts on it. What am I gonna do? Right, what I'm gonna do now, I will go with B2 underneath my eye in the outer corner. Oh, such a beautiful color. I'll do this eye with you as well. And then I'm gonna go in with this color, C3, because why not? That's a pretty color. I know that it's a little bit extra, but this whole look is pretty extra for me. So why not? And in the inner corner, what am I gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with these two shades. So I'll go with this one first, and then this one in the very inner corner. Wow, that's reflective. I hope you're able to see it. That's that. And now A1. I realized that I'm so focused on the eyeshadows today that I can't even speak. But hopefully you're able to see what I'm doing, so it makes sense. So next thing I'm gonna do, I will put an eyeliner in the waterline. Boom, super quick, but it does make a difference. I'll put lashes on, lipstick, highlighter, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. This is the final look. What do you guys think? I love the glitters. I think it looks really pretty on that. Right, I should probably come up with some final thoughts on the palette, right? I guess you can tell that I like it. I like it a lot. I don't think it's a palette which is for beginners at all, because I think that you can struggle with it quite a lot. The shimmers you would be perfectly fine with, the mattes not so much. It needs quite a bit of patience and a bit more experience probably. It's totally workable, but yeah, if you're just starting with makeup, I would go for something less pigmented, easier to work with. The glitters, this one, absolutely stunning. I didn't use any adhesive or anything, and it just stays on perfectly. I don't think I've got, oh, I've got one here, but that's about it. It's not falling off. Yeah, gorgeous. I don't really know what else to say. I love it. If you like the look of it, if you think that you get a lot of use out of it, then go for it. I know it's super pricey, but I do think it's worth it. Sorry. So if you like this video, you know the drill. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye.